that it's evolving into that direction, and he believes that sometimes those just crazy money fights are good for the sport.
Well, yeah, because that's all he does. So of course he's a fan of it. That's literally all he does. I mean, he did the crazy celebrity fight with Michael Bisping. Now his next crazy celebrity fight's the winner of Khabib Conor, specifically if Conor wins at 55. So of course he likes it, and it's turning into it because of him. Well, one of the major reasons because of him. So he puts now you can be the elite. God, these fucking the way they thought. I thought I struggled with speech. Now you can be the elite, but it's like a reality show too. St. Pierre said in Australia. The world has changed. I think we need to evolve with it. The UFC became more mainstream, and to attract more mainstream people, you need to have more mainstream athletes. I think it's a good thing, but let's not confuse who's who. I'm all for it. I'm really all for it. It's because you're the biggest beneficiary from it. You and Conor McGregor. It fucks everybody else. I'm really all for it. Or this hockey player goon against the MMA guy. I wouldn't mind. Was there like a hockey player trying to fight, or?
Well, there was that one guy that was a hockey player, ex-hockey player. Yeah. But I mean, he's just trying to make a point. Like, if some famous guy,
he should have said, "I'm all for this WWF guy versus the MMA guy." Wouldn't mind. So I mean, if Wayne Gretzky wasn't trying to fucking fight. We're entertainers because we're entertainers. Decisions are made for money, especially I believe since UFC has been sold. They have big debt to pay. He's right, big debt, and they have to take care of business. I know it's frustrating sometimes, but I think it needs to be a mix of both.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, he's right, and he's the guy who benefits from it. However, for the rest of the guys who aren't that big of mainstream, which would be Conor, even Nate's kind of fucked with it now, but Conor, GSP, those are the guys who benefit most from this. And
super fights are this man's life now. This is how he makes his bread and butter. This is how he lives. I think this is one of the best times of George St. Pierre's life. He's climbed the mountain. He's enjoying the fruits of his labor. He's already an MMA GOAT. Doesn't matter what people say, you know. One of the fights that I've always wanted to see was Ben Askren versus GSP. I don't think that's ever going to happen. Why would GSP want to get beaten down like that, right? That's cool, that's nice, but again, let's analyze this. Of course, GSP is gonna say this. Why? He benefits from it just like Brock Lesnar benefits from super fights, right? But I would like to analyze the sublime. I don't know how to say this, but I'm gonna just go out and say, somehow, some way, these super fights help MMA, or rather the UFC, in the long run. Again, never mind the loan, right? Most people wake up to go to work and get money. Let's not assume that there aren't fighters who do that, right? If you can bring the sports up to a level where the fighters get paid just like, you know, B-level NFL, A-level NFL players, you know, a few mil a year. Isn't that a good thing? How are you going to do that if you don't make the sports popular? You have to make the sports popular with names that are popular, right? So if a guy like Conor McGregor, superstar in MMA, makes a name for himself and then makes a name for the UFC with these super fights, for example, where's the issue there? Yeah, it messes up a division for a certain amount of time, but in the long run, it creates a new audience for MMA. It creates more popularity for MMA. I will end with this, right? At any single sports event you have ever been to, what happens when the people performing the actual sports break out into a fight? Nobody cares about the actual sport being played. They care about the fight. Guys, it's time we get fight culture back into human culture, and I don't see any other way in doing this. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and I am out.
Joe Rogan, no disrespect to you or the 16,000 people in this arena, but I have a message for one man. John Jones, get your shit together. I'm waiting for you.
thank you very much for this, for giving me this. And I appreciate my fans also. My wife and my girlfriend. I mean my wife. Yeah, sorry to say. I'm so sorry, my wife. Listen, I love you so much. Aya, I love you so much from my heart.